you little thing," said the man-devil, softly compassionate. "Your life will be very hard for you always, harder when you are happy than when you go into nothingness." "I know, I know. Nevertheless, I want to be happy," I sobbed. I felt a rush of an old, thick, heavy anguish. It is day after day, it is week after week, it is month after month, it is year after year, it is only time going and going. There is no joy, there is no lightness of heart. It is only the passing of days. I am young and all alone. Always I have been alone. When I was 5 I lay in the damp grass and tortured myself to keep back tears. And through the long, cold, lonely years till now. And now all the torture does not keep back the tears. There is no one, nothing, to help me bear it. It is more than pathetic when one is 19 in all young, new feeling and sees nothing anywhere, except long, dark, lonely years behind her and before her. No one that loves me, and long, long years. I stopped. The gray eyes were fixed on me. Oh, they were the steel-gray eyes, and they had a look in them. The long, bitter pageant of my nothingness mingled with this look, and the coming together of these was like the joining of two halves. I do not know which brings me the deeper pain, the loneliness and weariness of my sand and barrenness, or the look in the steel-gray eyes. But as always, I would gladly leave all and follow the eyes to the world's end. They are like the sun's setting, and they are like the pale, beautiful stars, and they are like the shadows of the earth and the sky that come together in the dark. "Why," asked the devil, "are you in love with me?" "You know so much, I answered. "I think it must be that. The wisdom of the spheres is in your brain, and so then you must understand me, because no one understands all these smoldering feelings my greatest agony is. You must need know the very finest of them, and your eyes. Oh, it's no matter why I'm in love with you. It's enough that I am. And if you married me, I would make you happier than you are." "I am not happy at all," said the man-devil. "I am merely contented." "Contentment," I said, "in place of happiness is a horrid feeling. Not one of your countless advocates loves you. They all serve you faithfully and well, but with it all they hate you. Always people hate their tyrant. You are my tyrant, but I love you absorbingly, madly. Happiness for me would be to live with you and see you made happy by the overwhelming flood of my love." "It interests me," he said. "You are a most interesting feminine philosopher, and your philosophy is after my own heart, in its lack of virtue. It is to be hoped you are not intellectual, which is an unpardonable trait." "Indeed I am not," I replied. "Intellectual people are detestable. They have pale faces and bad stomachs and bad livers, and if they are women their corsets are sure to be too tight, and probably black, and if they are men they are soft, which is worse. And they never by any chance know what it means to walk all day in the rain, or to roll around on the ground in the dirt. And above all, they never fall in love with the devil." "They are tiresome," the devil agreed. "If I were to marry you, how long would you be happy?" "For 3 days." "You are wise," he said. "You are wonderfully wise in some things, though you are still very young." "I am wise," I answered. "Being of womankind and 19 years, I am more than ready to give up absolutely anything that is good in the world's sight, though they are contemptible things enough in my own, for love. All for love. Therefore I am wise. Also I am a fool." "Why are you a fool?" "Because I am a genius." "Your logic is good logic," said the devil. "My logic! Oh, I don't care anything about logic," I said with sudden complete weariness. I felt buried and wrapped round and round in weariness. Everything lost its color. Everything turned cold. "At this moment," said the devil, "you feel as if you cared for nothing at all. But if I chose, I could bring about a transfiguration. I could kiss your soul into paradise." I answered, "Yes," without emotion. "An hour," said the Devil, "is not very long. But we know it is long enough to suffer in and go mad in and live in and be happy in. And the world contains a great many hours. Now I am leaving you. It is likely I may never come again, and it is likely that I may come again." It all vanished. I sat by my window in the gloom. "It is dreary," I said. "But yes, the world contains a great many hours." April 4th. I have asked for bread sometimes, and I have been given a stone. Oh, it is a bitter thing! Oh, it is piteous, piteous! I find that I am not far apart from human beings. I can still be crushed, wounded, stunned by the attitude of human beings. Today I looked for human kindness, and I was given coldness. I repel human beings. I asked for bread, and I was given a stone. Oh, it is bitter, bitter! Oh, is there a thing in the wide world more bitter? God, where are you? I am crushed, wounded, stunned, and oh, I am alone. End of part 15